Hey guys, it's me Jack here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a review of one of the Marvel Age of Ultron sets. Today we have the Hulkbuster Smash, which is set number 76031 for ages 7 to 14. This set has a total of 248 pieces and retails for $29.99 here in the UK. And if you're a LEGO Club VIP member, that'll get you 29 VIP points. So for that amount of pieces, I'd say this is a good price. Maybe a little over for the 10p per piece thing. But hey, this is by far my favourite set from the Age of Ultron line. So I am willing to pay that money. So this set comes with 3 pretty cool minifigs. Scarlet Witch has some inaccuracies with her, but we'll get into that when we go to her close-up. And then it comes with one awesome big fig in the Hulk. And it then comes with some good actual main set parts, obviously the Hulkbuster here, which I really like. However, again, there's another accuracy issue I will have with that. And then you have this, which I cannot recall the name from the film, but basically it's the thing that Tony Stark drops from the sky, which traps the Hulk underneath, and then the Hulk just busts out of it. So yeah, let us move into the review. We'll start with the minifigures. Okay guys, so the first minifigure I'm going to show you is the Hulk, the big fig, purely because it will not fit on my stand. So yeah, this figure I think is awesome. I've never had a big fig. Actually, that is a lie. Never had a Hulk before, so I think this is awesome. And I didn't realise that it would have as much movement as he does. The hands move, the arms move. Shame they can't make the legs move. But that doesn't matter, this figure's so awesome. The face, I really like how he's angry, and how the hair, and how it looks like a bigger version of a Lego head. I think that is really awesome. It's not just like a real looking head, it still looks like a Lego head. And the fact that you can see all the muscles on his shoulders and stuff. What annoys me is the holes on the inside of the arms show you how it's hollow. I personally think that should be filled in, and I don't really know why it's not. The trousers, the purple trousers are awesome. I can't remember from the end battle scene if they are ripped or if they do have clean lines. If they are ripped, then it's a shame that they're not ripped on this figure, but if they are clean lined, then this is accurate. And I also like how the toes are just printed onto the feet there as well. So yeah, the hands are attached with a little Technic pin, which is molded into the fist and just fits into the arm like that. And then the arms are attached with a blue Technic pin. They just attach it into the shoulder. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this figure. Let's go move on to Iron Man. Okay guys, so this is the Iron Man figure, and for his close-up I have taken off the jet pieces that just attach onto the bottom of his feet, because they annoy me. And I'll do the same for the Ultron figure. So yeah, that is the only one of 2 downsides to this figure, is the blue jets and the blue lasers on his hands. I think LEGO need to come up with a new way of doing it, because it just annoys me, and I always take them off my minifigures, and then they end up getting lost, and then you have to buy new ones if you want to sell a set on, so they're really just a hinder and don't help the figure at all. But getting the bad stuff out of the way, we have a really awesome Iron Man figure here. The torso printing is amazing and accurate to the film, as well with the electromagnet in the chest plate there. The printing also goes down onto the legs and is on the belt piece as well, which is great to see. And the detail on the legs is awesome, and yeah, just a really great front to the figure. The helmet printing as well, you've got the whited eyes, and everything is accurate. And then you can just lift that up and see Tony Stark's face underneath. And he does have a double-sided face, but I'll show you that when we go around to the back. Which we're going to do now. So if we move around to the back, the printing on the torso is just as awesome and accurate and detailed. No printing on the back of the helmet. I feel like there should be just some markings printed on. But it's kind of, the effect is given just through the shape of the mold. And no arm printing on this figure. On the side of the helmet, you just have the earpieces accurate to the Iron Man. So if I just remove the helmet completely, you can see Tony Stark's angry face. So yeah, that is basically it for this figure. If I put the helmet back on and spin it back around to the front, so you can get one final look at it before we move on to Ultron. Okay guys, so this is Ultron, and before we start his close-up, again, I want to point out I have removed the jets that go on the bottom of his feet, and again, he comes with the annoying red lasers on his hands, but I'm not going to go into detail about those again. This figure is absolutely amazing. The detail on his torso blows my mind that LEGO can do that. Even Ross MGF, if you watched his Marvel showcase, he used a LEGO torso and only did some detailing on the arms. That's how good this torso is. The legs as well are detailed with the printing. I don't understand why it stops there. I think it should continue down into the foot, but it doesn't. Again, no arm printing, which is a shame. But the face is printed well with the red eyes, and then the red there around the mouth. And then, just like on the Ultron we see in the film, he does have these weird earpieces and the extended chin. Around the back, again, the torso, not as detailed as on the front, but still detailed, and still awesome. And the back of the head as well. Good to see printing on the front and back of the head. A shame they didn't fill in the sides. I never understand why LEGO do that. Just leave the sides empty. Don't understand. But yes, so that is it for the Ultron figure. Let's go move on to the final minifigure in the set, Scarlet Witch. This is the Scarlet Witch figure, which for me is the simplest of the set, but she is still awesome, apart from one massive accuracy issue I have with her. She is given these blue lightning strikes, and in the movie, one, she doesn't fire lightning out of her hands. When she's doing mind control stuff, red lights go everywhere, but it's not actually lightning, and it's definitely not blue. So don't understand why LEGO gave her blue lightning here. I just don't get it. They can produce such amazing printing on figures like Ultron and Iron Man, but they then give her blue lightning. I don't understand why. So I'm going to take those out of the way so you can get a better look at the torso. The torso is a good print. It has a red jacket just like she wears in the film, and the necklace as well as the two necklaces. Then she wears a skirt. I don't understand why she wears a skirt in the film. But yes, so that's printed on like that with the black boots. And then one thing that really annoys me as well is the fact that she's wearing a skirt, which you can see on the front, but then if you move around to the side or the back, the legs are black. So the base color of this piece is black, and that skin tone is printed on the top. So when you move around to the side, it looks like she's got trousers on, which really lets this figure down, and the effect is lost. The face is a good face print and a really nice and accurate hairpiece. She does have a double-sided face where she's got her red eyes when she's doing mind control, and she's also really angry here. So the print on the back of the torso is a lot more simple, with just some creases in the clothing printed on. And then also you can just see the top of the skirt. And here, there's this grey, which is where you can see how her body goes in, but it's printed in grey. So I think LEGO should start producing the curved torso pieces for the female characters, rather than just doing this weird print job. It's the same thing it's done on the front. It just looks odd. So if I put a hairpiece back on. So yeah, that is it for this minifigure and all the minifigures. So let's go move on to the set. Okay guys, so before we move on to the Hulkbuster itself, I will just show you this bit. Now I cannot recall the name, as I said in the introduction of the video, but for some reason I think it's Irene, but I don't know why. So you should tell me in the comments what the name for it is. But yeah, Tony Stark drops it in from the sky, and it traps the Hulk underneath, and the Hulk can't break out, but he just like digs down and smashes up out the front of it. So it's not very effective. Now I don't think LEGO did a great job with this, because it should really be closed up a bit more, and I don't think it had these blue bits on in the film. And more panels. I think they should have made the full 360 like it is in the movie. But yeah, it has this clear with a 1x2 on the end, which you can just like attach a minifigure to. And I realise you can't see that on the screen because it's a bit high. So if I just adjust the camera up, you can see Scarlet Witch up there. And it can make it look like they're flying or getting blasted away. But yeah. So it's not that great. And this bit does fall down an awful lot. But yeah. So that is that. Let us go take that out of the way and move on to the Hulkbuster. Now this for me is awesome. I really like it. If you have the exosuit, and this is playability feature by the way. So if you have the exosuit and you want something to fight it, you can bring the Hulkbuster in. And they are pretty much the same size, so they make a good fight if you were to play with it. For me, I'm just going to stick it on a shelf and make videos using it, so yeah. Now, if you watch the film, which is a great film by the way, you'll notice that this is not accurate because if I just bring the Hulk in, you can see the difference in size. In the film, they are pretty much the exact same size. So Lego didn't pay attention to that and they designed this too big, and that is kind of a shame I think because this set is so good. That is just one of the things, one of really only two things that lets it down. But yes, so if I open up the head there and pull these down and then pull the middle down, that is how you get Tony Stark in. You just place him on that blue piece there, and then once he's in, you just fold that back up, which connects there, joins onto a stud, then you can fold that back in, then you can fold the head down, and it'll fit Iron Man in comfortably without the jet boosters on his feet. Then if you see on the inside of the hands, it does have the blue laser blasters that are on Iron Man's suit as well. Turning it around to the back, you can just see like these jet things. Don't really know what they do. They're kind of like jet boosters, I guess. Maybe stabilizers or something. And you can just see how the head piece is hinged on with those two blue pieces there. And if you look on the bottom of the feet, it does have some blue cylinder pieces, 1x1 cylinder pieces, which act as the jets, which means he can fly away and stuff. And all the joints are done on ball joints. So yeah, the feet look pretty cool, I think. And you can make it look like he's running. And then the final playability feature with this part of the set is here on the hand. It has two flick-fire cannons, just like the clone battle pack guns. Press down the little grey levers, and they shoot. Hand was kind of in the way, but they just shoot these little missiles, I guess you call them. So yeah, that is it for the Hulkbuster. Let's go and conclude the video. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. As I said in the introduction to it, this is my favourite set from the line, and the Hulkbuster, I kind of thought it would be in the film more, and I hoped it would be in the film more than it was, as it was one of the main reasons I went to go and see the film, because from the trailer the Hulkbuster looked really cool, and the fist pump at the end of the fight was amazing. But yeah, it wasn't in the film as much as I thought it was going to be, but that doesn't matter. The film was still amazing, and a really good film. So yeah, the minifigures are pretty good. Shame Scarlet Witch didn't come with red lightning bolts. And I really think Lego need to fix how they do the jets, because it just makes the minifigure look less good. But Hulk I think is great. And the Iron Man figure I think is really awesome, and the Ultron figure has so much detail on his torso, it's unreal. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video guys, so don't forget to rate, comment, and definitely hit that subscribe button, and share this video. Also, follow me on Twitter, that is where you'll get all the cool updates and information about the channel, and what video is gonna be uploaded, and all that kind of stuff. A link will be down in the description, so don't forget to go follow me there. And also, I recently got a Flickr page. Again, the link is in the description, so go follow me on that as well. And yeah, that is it for the video, guys, so I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.